A man shouted among the hostages, and the robber threatened to shoot him if he caused any more trouble. It turned out the robbers had stolen an armored cash vehicle and were being chased by the police. They had taken hostages and barricaded themselves inside a bar. The robbers announced that they had 5 VIP guests and then locked the door. After a burst of gunfire, everyone in the bar fell silent. The robbers then gathered everyone together and ordered the chef to make some barbecue. They started drinking, thinking about how they had stolen so much money but hadn't enjoyed it yet. The more they thought about it, the angrier they got, and they decided to commit suicide. They pointed guns at each other in a triangle formation, with the leader saying they should all shoot at the same time, but no one dared to pull the trigger. Finally, the robbers suggested that they were the ones in charge here and decided to have some fun for a few more days before turning themselves in. They confiscated everyone's phones, gave the hostages numbered tags, and chose one hostage as a representative. They then ordered number 55 to hook up the surveillance cameras. Number 55 was the owner of the bar and was. The leader got very angry and had the representative educate him. After this, no one dared to resist. The problem was that the food in the bar was only enough for a few people, but there were too many hostages, so the robbers contacted the police, saying the hostages were starving and needed food. Soon, a group of delivery people arrived with hundreds of pizzas. Suddenly, a woman stood up and walked toward the door, saying she wanted to go out because her child at home was still hungry. She didn't seem to care about the robbers at all. The leader pointed a gun at her, and she said that being sold off was as good as death. The robbers found out that the woman had a debt of 40 million in usury loans and had been brought here to work as a hostess. Once she was no longer valuable, she would be sold off. The robbers felt sorry for her and decided to pay off her debt. The original amount was 40 million, but the extra 200 million was a tip. The owner was overjoyed. The leader then tore up the IOU. Just as he was about to leave with the money, the robbers caught up and took it all, even the money in his wallet. They gave him another beating, then removed the woman's duct tape and let her go. They also stuffed a few hundred million in cash into her coat. They decided to let her go with a few others to avoid suspicion. They said anyone who wanted to leave would either get money or be part of a honey trap. There were also a few underage workers. The robbers disciplined the underage servers. The owner stood up, and the robbers looked at him. He said that robbers without guns were trash and challenged them to a one-on-one fight. The leader stepped in to defend his authority. The owner showed off his tattoos and asked if they had heard his story. He then lunged at the leader, who knocked him down in just a few moves. The owner knelt down and admitted defeat.